What's up, everybody? Deucesjack here at vapinginsider.com. I'm in Ontario, California at ECC. I got the world's nicest vapor with me, Tony B from the Vapor Trail channel.
Now, if you'd seen me last night when I was drinking, you might not say that.
But, all right. But we're at the Vandy Vape booth, okay? You guys know I'm always reviewing all the Vandy Vape stuff. I got some new stuff to show you with Tony B. Tony, talk about the new Pulse faceplates that came out.
Well, what they've done is kind of like, you know, if you had a wrap or something like that, instead of wrapping the whole mod, trying to give you some more options for panels. I mean, you know, the panels are so inexpensive on these Pulse products anyways that it's like so easy for you to just change the look of your mod. So like on this one, it's a blue snake skin type thing.
Yeah, really
And then
nice.
you've got the skull and that kind of thing. If you flip it around here, you can see it a little bit better.
Wow, look at
So
that.
just more options for the original Pulse.
Yeah.
And you know, I mean, we talked about this before, but
Right.
the whole idea behind that mod, it wasn't even out when we talked about it before.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't out yet. You put your prototype though on the
Right.
camera and just showed the front.
Well, we got something to show you here in a second too. But so, you know, I mean, the whole idea behind that, as you know, was to democratize squonking.
Right.
I wanted to make it so everybody could get one, that it would be inexpensive and widely available. And that's exactly what we did. And I'd see these things everywhere now.
And I would say mission accomplished.
Yes, it's wonderful.
because I'll be honest with you, I was online,
Right.
and you know it took like an hour to get into this show. I don't.
Right.
It's the worst security I've ever seen
It
in my
always is
life.
like that,
I
yeah.
never seen anything like
Right.
this stuff. And I can't tell you how many people online I saw vaping on a Pulse.
Well, that's awesome.
It was amazing.
I love that.
Yeah,
And really,
fantastic.
not even just, you know, for my own edification, but I feel vindicated that now other companies are finally coming out with them, and I love that. And you know, because I was just talking with J-Bo, and he was like, "Yeah, man, you know, not to be on the bandwagon." I said, "No, bandwagon is good,
Right.
because the bottom line is I wanted Wismec and Geek Vape and other companies to have squonks because I'm a squonker." So
But
more
it's your
options are good.
bandwagon because
I
you
don't know about that.
you started. Look, up until the Pulse
I
came
get
out,
that.
there was you had to go to these custom modders that were making 3D printed mods for
$300 mod,
$150, $300
X1 just to win a shot to buy it.
Yeah, you had
Yeah,
to join a
all
Facebook group to get
Right.
into it. I mean, you made it affordable for the masses.
That's what I wanted.
Okay, well you did it.
So that's cool. So, you know, that's nice. And these are still available. The kit is doing really well. You know, the kit, where's my, oh. I mean, this right here, dude, how awesome is that? That
awesome.
color is just sweet. Of course, you
Pops.
put a nice white battery wrap in there. It makes it pop even more. So that's really nice. So since the beginning, though, when we put this thing out, we've been working on this right here. Now, this is the, you're probably, if you get this on like really soon, the first person to have this shown on, I haven't even shown it.
This is the first look, guys. VapingInsider.com's giving it to you.
That
first
is
look.
inside, you know?
Yeah, we're inside.
I just realized that. You're gonna scoop me. Now, okay, well, you know, I've been on NDA up until now where I couldn't really talk about it, which is great. But this right here is the regulated Pulse. It is an 80-watt mod. The actual name here, Pulse BF 80-watt box mod. Can I say that part right there? With gene chip. Okay.
Oh.
That is a key thing because...
That's the Gene Vupu chip?
Yeah, the 80-watt chip. So that's a key thing because when we started looking at the regulated one, it was like, do we want to make our own chip? Do we want to, you know, use another chip? Whose chip would we use? You know, that kind of thing. And well, when we came into the discussion about the gene chip, I was like, well, everybody knows how to use it because everybody's got a drag.
It's a solid chip.
Right, so I was like, it's going to be easy to use.
Yeah.
And while I don't use functions like, you know, temp control and stuff, it does all of that.
And it does it well. The Gene chip does it well. That's
So
the
it's
difference.
great. It's a nice little mod.
Fantastic.
The bottle is still 8 mil inside here, right? And
Look
then
at that,
this,
guys. We are not allowed to show you the inside.
Yeah, I can't do that
Okay, we
yet.
can't show you the inside, but check this thing out, man. I mean, look at it. Look at those panels.
I can show you this part of the inside.
Oh, that part comes off too, just
it
like the
says
Pulse.
a Tony B project.
Wow, awesome.
Listen, I get really stoked about that. I'm very tickled by it because it's like, you know, I never knew that I would be somebody who was designing products that people even wanted. And so that's working out really
But why
good.
shouldn't you? You put the work in, and you should be proud of what you did. And it looks like another winner here, man.
Yeah,
it
so
really
you can
does.
swap out the panels, and what we're going to do, I don't know, can you see this on the camera here, but so we'll have resin, and carbon fiber.
Nice.
And look at those carbon fiber.
Yeah, those
man.
carbon fibers look badass.
So
They really
resin
do.
and carbon fiber.
Nice.
And then, of course, we'll also have, you know, the panels that'll come afterwards, like the clear panels and all
Okay.
that. So, you know, and that's one really good thing about that is that the panels are so inexpensive. What are they, like $5 for a pair?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a no-brainer. I mean, I could have 20 pairs of panels and change it for every.
The
time I
mod's
go out.
affordable. The panels are affordable. You can change your look at any time
Right.
with it. I mean, it's a great way to be able to vape. It's fantastic.
And 80 watts is just perfect. I'm running right now a 0.44 ohms at 66 watts.
Okay.
And it's kicking it.
And you got the Pulse 24 on there, right?
Yeah, Pulse 24, single coil.
No overhang.
No overhang, yeah. So
Fantastic.
24 works perfect on
Wow.
it. And it's really not that much bigger than the original one. There's the
No,
original.
not at all.
There's
Not
that
at all.
one. I mean, it's just barely taller and is slightly wider. And the reason why it had to be taller is because the board
Right.
takes up that much space inside
Right.
there, so you have to have that added height. I was like, gotta be smaller, gotta be smaller. I said, dude, it's as small as it can get.
And guys, let me tell you something. I held that thing with a full battery in it, and let
Yeah.
me tell you something. It's light. It's light. It's beautiful. It's
Great. I also dropped it last night after drinking a little while, and that's all I got is a little tiny scuff. Try doing that with a metal mod. You
Yeah.
were going to get a giant ding, a smash side or
Yeah,
something, you know,
yeah.
but
Absolutely. No, it looks fantastic. I think this is going to be a big seller, just like the Pulse mechanical mod. I think it's going to
that'll
be
great.
fantastic.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people were like, I don't want to get that mechanical because I don't want to deal with that.
Right.
And I was like, just wait, because
Right.
it's coming.
Yeah, a
You
lot
know,
of people
so-
are intimidated by mechanical mods, and you
was.
kind of can't blame them.
Yeah,
You really
I
can't.
was until I started using them. But, you know.
But for those of you that are intimidated and you want that Pulse look in a regulated device, you guys got to check this thing out because it's fantastic. It really is beautiful.
I'm stoked, you know, and this is a great company to work with. Steven Z
They
is
are.
a great designer. I trust them, and that's a big thing. You know what I mean? Because if you're designing something that you know consumers are going to use,
right.
you've got to trust the company that's working with you. And I'm not in China, so I can't go and inspect the line or anything like that. So
That's true.
It's a big deal.
And I can vouch for that too, guys, because you know I review all the Vandy Vape products. In fact, I'm actually the writer of their descriptions on their website. So I get all the Vandy Vape products and I get them quickly, and they're easy to deal with.
Yeah.
Man. I mean, they're a great company.
But you know how hard it was to work on the manual.
Yeah.
Because you know.
Yeah, they're very
there's
reactive.
there's a lot of lost in translation that happens.
Absolutely.
And I was like, no, we got to fix that. That doesn't make sense. Now
Right.
it's skipping around. The manual took me 3 days just to edit the manual.
I could imagine that.
I was like,
Absolutely.
good Lord, man.
I could definitely imagine
Yeah.
that. Well, Tony, I want to thank
Pleasure,
you for your
man.
time, guys.
Absolutely.
This was Deucesjack with Tony from the Vapor Trail channel on YouTube. Check him out. He's one of the more popular reviewers on YouTube. What'd you hit? 100 subs?
130,000.
130,000. Last time we spoke,
132 maybe.
last time we spoke, he just made 100. Last time we spoke,
yeah.
right?
I got my little my plaque and all that.
So in between that, he's got 30,000 more subs. Great guy. Check out his reviews. Check out his new Pulse regulated mod. You're with the gene chip in it. It's probably going to be a winner, just like the Pulse mechanical
And you
mod
got the
was.
scoop, man.
I got the scoop. You saw it here first on VapingInsider.com. We're out of here. Deuces.